Hello everybody. My name is Sean. I'm 18 years old. And I have Asperger's syndrome. I also have seasonal affective disorder. That's a disorder where you get a bit depressed because there is less sunlight through the winter months. I also experience a lot of stress during the holidays. So, if you are like me, maybe I can give you some tips to help. Here is how I deal with my depression and stress during the holiday season. First of all, I don't give in to my depression, but I do accept its presence in my life so I can work with it. If depression comes in part from rejecting my feelings, rejecting the depression will just make things worse. Also, I don't watch a lot of television over the holidays. Most programs are not designed to make you a better person, or even feel better. In addition, I exercise every day. Aerobic exercise for 30 minutes 4 or 5 times a week, yoga, and Tai Chi, are all simple, safe, and effective antidepressants. Before I make too many plans for the holiday season, I list my triggers, that is, people, places, and things, that tend to trigger my anxiety and bring out my worst traits. I don't let the holidays become something I dread. Instead, I take steps to prevent the stress and depression that can come during the holidays. I learn to recognize my holiday triggers, such as school pressures or personal demands, so I can combat them before they lead to a meltdown. With a little planning, and some positive thinking, I can find some peace and joy during the holidays. Pleasure and joy are the enemies of depression. Even when I'm depressed, there may be some little thing that truly pleases me, for example, a piece of chocolate, a hot bath, a favorite piece of music, an old movie, a good book, etc. Even a small amount of pleasure can perk me up, and reminds me that life is good. Also, if I feel lonely or isolated, I try to get out of the house and find some social events. They can offer support and companionship. Also, volunteering my time to help others is a good way to lift my spirits and broaden my friendships. Another thing I do is try to accept my family members and friends as they are, even if they don't live up to all of my expectations. I set aside my grievances until a more appropriate time for discussion. I try to be understanding if others get upset or distressed when something goes wrong. Chances are, they're feeling the effects of holiday stress and depression too. So, these are just a few of the things I do to cope with the holiday season. If you get a bit depressed during the holidays, understand that you are not alone. Many of us with Asperger's experience depression around the holidays. Understand that sadness, loneliness, and anger do not indicate that something is wrong with you. Just the opposite. They show that you are just human, like everyone else. This is healthy. Thanks for listening. I'll see you later.